Hello gorgeous Pisces, and welcome to your Tarotscopes with me, Sally Kent. Welcome to Libra season. Are you feeling the change? I am. Feels so good. Okay, so this is for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus sign. This is just a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, be sure to check out your corresponding planetary placements. A card has already jumped out, so I'm going to grab that. Ooh, the Queen of Swords, interesting. But yeah, so this is a general reading, so if you want something more specific, the links for a private reading are below. But a card jumped out that needs to be spoken about, which is the Queen of Swords. So this suggests to me you're feeling powerful at this time, Pisces. You're distancing yourself from drama, from negativity, in order to kind of protect yourself. You're being very cautious about who you spend your time with, who you communicate with, but also who you think about too, in order to kind of maintain your integrity and your energy and your equilibrium. There does seem to be a reason for why you're being this way. I'm just going to clarify what that is. Yeah, I feel like your past, the things you've been through, have forced you recently to be quite guarded with people. It's like you're being quite emotionally detached in order to make sure that your heart is protected, which is cool. I get that. The Cancer video got the Queen of Swords as well, and I'm a Cancer, another water sign, so I resonate with this energy at the moment. It's like, you know, there's that kind of, I can't remember who said it now, but there's like 3 gates that say, like, before you communicate something, is it truthful, is it necessary, is it kind? But I feel like the Queen of Swords energy is kind of using those gates before people get to your heart. It's like, are they being truthful with me? Is what they're saying necessary? Is it kind? If it isn't, it's like, no, you ain't coming in, mate. You know, like those bouncers, like, if your name's not on the list, you ain't coming in. It's kind of like that type of energy, Pisces, where you're just like, do you know what, I'm not even going to give you attention or any energy unless I can see that you've passed those 3 gates, and I can completely vibe with that. You've also got the 3 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. Interesting that you've got 2 3s here. So this means rewards. You know, threes are about celebration. 3s are about kind of sharing what we've got with the people that we love and receiving acknowledgement. So 1s are about passion, our imagination, you know, our ambitions, our passion projects, and the Cups are about our emotions, our relationships, our love, our emotional intelligence. So both of those combined, my mouth has just started watering as if I'm just about to eat a really amazing dinner. You know, like when you're in a lovely restaurant and then your dinner is like placed in front of you and you're just like, oh my God, this looks awesome. It's like that type of energy, like where you're like celebrating your life in a way that you're really excited to get involved with it. You're excited about your life. You're excited about the rewards you're receiving. Like, both of these symbolise rewards. So you're definitely receiving rewards in terms of your emotional life and kind of your passions. And I actually feel like for some of you, you've had these kind of like passions that have been almost in the background, and you've got on with your work and your home life, and you've been tending to things. And now I feel like this week, especially like Libra season, which has started today, I feel like you're starting to receive rewards for kind of tending to those things in the background. Okay, so let's see, what could be a challenge for Pisces this week? What could be a challenge, please? What could be a challenge? Okay, it could be a challenge in terms of making a decision. You might be delaying making a decision. It's like walking on eggshells a little bit. I'm going to clarify why is the 2 of Swords here, please? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Why is the 2 of Swords here? Come on. I really love it when cards jump out, because I like, oh, that one jumped. Okay, this is a decision related to a relationship of some sort, where you've had to kind of take a step back. You've had to kind of be patient. You've had to wait things out. You couldn't like charge ahead. You've had to articulate things in a very delicate way, but you're going to be rewarded for that delicacy and that kind of tact, really, and that diplomacy. essentially, you've got to realise, I'm hearing this, you've got to realise, Pisces, that so many people want what you've got, like so many. So it's kind of like owning that in a sense of gratitude, not in a sense of like I'm better than you or anything like that, because that's quite ego land. This is about being humble and being like, do you know what, I'm really grateful for what I've got, and I can understand why people have been so and so difficult, is because they would love to have even a day of my relationship with you, or they would love to have an hour of the life that I've got, you know. And it's about being really humble here, and that's going to help your relationships to run a lot more smoothly this week. Oh, that one jumped out. Okay, so you're getting serious about what it is that you no longer want, what no longer serves you, but at the same time you're speaking up. You're speaking from a place that's like, I don't fucking like that. No, I've had enough of that, you know, and that could cause a bit of conflict. But essentially, even if you just said it internally, what happens with that, with the Page of Swords, is that we start to think and perceive things very differently. So therefore, we start to attract things that are very different to what we've attracted before, which brings victory. You know, you've got the Six of Wands here as well. So by admitting and focusing, well, not focusing, but by admitting and recognising what it is that's no longer serving you, it leads you to speak up more and to recognise what it is that you want to change, which then leads to victory in terms of what it is that you really want. So what's the most important thing Pisces needs to know about this week, please? Okay, my right eye is starting to flicker now. So this, okay, because I'm clairaudient, so as well as lots of other psychic terms, but because I'm a Reiki master, like I really feel what people are feeling, and it's hard sometimes. But okay, so yeah, my right eye is flickering, so this says to me that you're kind of struggling in terms of kind of like plans, logistics. There's something that you're planning. Like, tell me, why is my eye flickering? Oh, that one jumped out straight away. Yeah, this is kind of like challenges on the material plane. This is kind of challenges in terms of speaking what talk. Let's clarify the Five of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay. Yeah, there's lots of things that you want to pursue at this time, Pisces, but you're almost, yeah, that's it. Okay, it stopped flickering now as soon as I've realised that. So there's things that are fun for you that aren't fun for other people, and that's okay. Okay? But you're like expecting there to be challenges because you want to do something that's fun for you, and that's not going to be. That's not. Because when we do us, so if I do me and I look after me and I focus on what I want to do and love, it doesn't mean I'm selfish. It doesn't mean I'm going to like not, you know, be there for my family or be there for my partner or whatever. It's like, if anything, it helps improve those relationships because I'm taking care of me. When we fill our own cup up, we're more able to help fill other people's cups up. And I feel like this is why my eye was flickering here, is because like you want to plan for things that you find fun, but I think you're seeing it as like a stressful thing to put out there, but it's not going to, because, you know, especially if you've got children, like you pursuing your passions, what a beautiful example that is to them. You know, that it's okay to do that, and that it doesn't mean that you're being selfish. It means that you're being self-loving. You know, there's a big difference between self-love and selfish, you know, and there's also a big difference between being carefree and careless. And this is very much the Page of Wands energy. The Page of Wands energy is about allowing play, allowing fun, allowing creativity, allowing passion, personal passion into your life, because it infuses all of your relationships. And especially if you've got children, that is a beautiful example to set to them, you know, that it's an important thing to do. It's an important part of self-care to follow things that we're passionate about. So try not to see it as something that will be a struggle, because it won't be, sweetheart. what's the most important thing Pisces needs to know? The Seven of Swords. Okay, so the most important thing you need to know is that you have the ability to communicate whatever it is that you fear communicating this week. The Seven of Swords is kind of the card of diplomacy, tact, and using our words wisely. So it's not about lying. You know, like subterfuge would be a good word. Like, you know, politicians, counsellors know the kind face of diplomacy and tactfulness. You know, sometimes we have to communicate things in a way so that the other party receives them in a more receptive way and a more conducive way in terms of how we want things to go. You know, if a counsellor said to somebody, you know what, you just need to snap out of it, you need to do this, this and this, it's likely that the person wouldn't go back for another counselling session. So counsellors know how to kind of communicate in a way to say, do you know what, you may benefit from trying this because that might help you to do this, you know, and then the person is more likely to receive that in a beneficial way and then act upon it and feel empowered. So this is the energy that you most need to know this week, Pisces, is that you have the ability to communicate in a very tactful and diplomatic way that helps serve your needs and help serve the whole. So Pisces, that was your weekly Tarotscope. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know how it resonated. If it didn't, remember to check out your moon, rising and Venus sign. Three of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Oh my god, you are receiving so many rewards this week. Open your arms like my World Woman picture because goody stuff wants to come to you this week. If you enjoyed it, you might like to check out your written Tarotscope over on Instagram and my website, and the details for that are below. And if you would like something more specific with me, then do check out the links below for personal readings too. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.